Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dwayne Kimball, United States Army veteran, and today I'm bringing you another educational video as it pertains to the VA claims process as a former rater. Today's topic: can a VA rating specialist overturn a VA examiner's positive or negative opinion? I'm going to answer those questions and share with you some live examples that I've seen in a veteran's rating decision. Make sure you stick around. Okay, everyone, today's topic: can a VA rater overturn a doctor's medical opinion, whether it's positive or negative? Now, best way to answer this, I'm going to give you some examples. Live examples that I've seen as a former VA rating specialist, okay? Now, the first one. Veteran claims tinnitus, goes to the exam. The audiologist provides a negative opinion. In the rationale, the examiner states they do not believe the veteran was exposed to acoustic trauma while enduring their military service. It comes back to the regional office. And this is a claim that I actually rated. So I get it, I look through it, and I'm like, okay, everything was done right, and I deny the claim, okay? Before it goes out to the veteran, someone from the quality team walks up to me and said, Dwayne, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. This is your first error as a rating specialist. And I'm like, crust. Now, there's no rater out there that has rated more than, I would say, a year, 5 years, whatever, that has never gotten at least one error, okay? We're human, okay? We're not perfect. It happens, okay? Now, I look at it and I'm like, hey, what do you mean? And he says, the doctor provided a negative opinion. I said, yep, provided a sufficient rationale for that negative opinion. Yep. But, also, he states, the doctor stated they reviewed the veteran's medical records from active duty. Yep. They said, did you review them? Yeah. Did you see in those records that the veteran was treated and complained about tinnitus in service? I said, yeah, I did see that. Oh, wait a minute. I just dropped a nugget. For all you active duty service members that's watching this video, I just dropped that nugget. Did you hear what I said? The veteran had treatment and complaint while on active duty, and it was documented in the medical records from active duty. So I tell the reviewer, yes, I saw that, but the doctor gave a negative opinion. They said that they reviewed the medical records. The reviewer proceeded to give me an M21 manual reference, and he said, read it. And I read it, and I was like, wow. And in that reference, it states, if the veteran is treated, diagnosed, or complained about tinnitus in service, we still need to request a CMP exam to confirm that there's a diagnosis, a current diagnosis, but we don't need the medical opinion. So the person before me requested the exam with a medical opinion, and they should have. So in this instance, by regulation, I could overturn that examiner's negative opinion and grant the benefit. Okay? So a lot of veterans may think raters are overturning doctors' opinions and denying the claim. In this instance, I could have overturned it and granted it, which I had to turn around before we sent the rating decision did not go to the veteran. We had to turn around, and I had to change my rating and grant the benefit. And I never made that mistake again. Never, okay? So that's why it's important to get a copy of your medical records, okay, from active duty and go through them to see what's in there, okay? So if an examiner says, oh, on the CMP exam, they reviewed your medical records from active duty. They didn't see any treatment, complaints, or diagnoses. Then you know they didn't look at the records, and that is a DTA error if that rater denies it. Okay? Now, let's keep going. Example number 2. And I've talked about this particular situation in a couple of my videos, one just recently. I used it as an example, okay? Now, before I talk about this particular rater, I want everybody to understand not every rater thinks like this rater I'm going to talk about. I'm not going to share their name. I know their name. They were on my team. It's been almost 5.5 years I've been away from the VA, okay? So don't think that every rater is like this. Are some raters not advocates for veterans that work at the VA? Yes, you've heard me say it before, okay? So regardless of who, if you have a representative, POA, a lot of people, oh, you got to go get a lawyer. It doesn't matter. If your case lands on somebody's desk that's not an advocate for you as a veteran at the VA, and they want to find a way to deny it, oh, they'll find a way to deny it and will actually deny the claim, regardless if you got a lawyer representing you or not. Now, the good thing about that, when they do it, now you have appeal rights. But you still need to know how to win that once you submit that high-level review/appeal. Okay, so this example. Veteran claims, I think it was right or left knee condition. I request the exam. So I was about to go on vacation. I request a bunch of exams. So when I come back off vacation, I have some work, okay? So the exam actually comes back before I get off of vacation. It goes to another rater. Now the vet claims right knee condition. The only thing that I saw in those medical records was on his separation exam where he complained of knee problems. That was it. Also, the veteran was a truck driver in service. So I'm like, man, this is really paper thin. I don't know if the veteran is going to get it, but I'm going to request an exam and let the doctor tell me yay or nay, because raters are not medical professionals, right? So veteran goes to the exam, comes back. I don't get the case. It goes to someone else. And the way I found out about it is the veteran's VSO came to me and said, Dwayne, I got this case that you submitted for a CMP exam, and it came back with a positive opinion. So I'm thinking in the back of my mind, no brainer, grant the benefit. The VSO says, no, your team member denied it. The VSO went on to say, not only did the doctor give a positive opinion, the rater sent it back a second time asking the examiner to confirm the positive opinion. Now, at this point, that's developing to deny, because there should be no reason to send that back. If it's a positive opinion, the rationale is the way it's supposed to be, everything lines up, grant the benefit. Back at the time, I think 10% was like $110 a month or something like that, right? Now, I didn't think the veteran was going to get it, but I would say I give you benefit of the doubt. Go to the exam, you make your case. In this instance, got a positive opinion. That rater did everything imaginably possible to deny that claim, and that's exactly what they did. They denied it. And then that's when the VSO came to me. I looked at it, I was like, no, you got to appeal this. This is wrong. So that's another instance when a rater overturned a doctor's positive opinion. Now, if the veteran appealed that, could they have won that? Yes, all day. Because by that rater going back out a second time, now you're developing to deny, okay? But like I stated earlier, you heard me talk about this example in some of my other videos. Veteran couldn't appeal it. And the reason why the veteran couldn't appeal it is because the veteran died before they could appeal it. Okay? So you have to make sure you understand this process. When I looked at that rating decision, it was no way that the veteran would have known, with all that mumbo jumbo that rater put in there, that they were developing to deny. And when I talked to the VSO, that's how I found out the veteran had passed away. So you have to understand my videos that I'm educating you on. I'm showing the M21 manual reference. I'm showing the 38 CFR. It may sound boring, I know. Watch the video. I try to keep them under 15 minutes to keep your attention. Watch them. Look at the rating decision once. Look at it twice. If you don't understand something, you need to be reaching out to somebody. Explain this to me. Can you review this? I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense. Okay? Just don't sit down and take it. All right? Now, with that being said, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and don't forget to share this video with your fellow veterans. Also, go out to my website. You can pick up my new book, VA Claim Success. If you purchase it through my website, www.kmd89.com, I'll send you a signed copy. Thank you.